Kabam. Kabam. We are back. Okay, so today's script we're gonna be reading is gonna be a long one, I think. Oh, it's not that long. It's only 120 pages, which is longer than the scripts I normally do. So my voice will be tired, I believe. Cyrano, screenplay by Schmidt, based on the stage musical adapted and directed by Schmidt from Cyrano de Bergerac by Edmond Rostand. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, this is the second musical, just like Encanto, what we did in Canto. So we're gonna see how different it is with stuff going on. And I think the way I'm going to do this is I am going to focus on dialogue and not so much read the whole thing. Just get the structure of the story. Yes, just get the structure, because that way I think it can help my voice. Alright. Where's the... Gotta get my writing abilities on. There we go. I can write. Alright, let's get going. So, Roxanne's home, city dusk. 1640, timeless as it is a period. So this is like what, like the Renaissance age? I don't know history. It's a small home, essential pieces of furniture, tasteful but poor. She stands, the music's too loud. Her chaperone, Marie, is at her side. I'm hungry. A lady never complains. We can't eat dresses. If only the Duke had sent bread. I think he wants to marry you. I'd rather marry you. Snorts in amusement at the He's a Duke, and you, my dear, are a rapidly aging orphan. I won't be rescued. I'm not in distress. We have no money, not a bean. Your whole life our country has been at war. And everyone must make compromises, blah, 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 blah. I don't mind. I don't love the Duke de Guiche. Duke de Guiche. Roxanne picks out a green sage dress. Wear the dress he sent. No, red is vulgar and reeks of lechery. If you don't love him, or even like him, then why did you accept his invitation to the theater? Because we can't afford the tickets and I wanted to see the play. Okay. Good characterizations, I think. And we get the point. There's war going on in... What is Italy, right? Sounds like Italy. And then, so there's war going on. We got Roxanne, who's gonna marry some dude she doesn't want to marry, all that kind of fun stuff. So De Guiche is... Okay, if this is gonna be a name, I need to... Let me Google Translate. Italian. De Guiche.
De Guiche.
De Guiche.
De Guiche.
De Guiche.
De Guiche.
De Guiche. De Guiche. The De Guiche's ornate carriage. De Guiche's ornate carriage pulls up outside Roxanne's home. He's here. Now don't be rude to him. I'm not. I'm enigmatically distant and fashionably late. Where are my shoes? Damn. Roxanne's a savage. If you anger him, he'll ruin us. Where are they? Marry the Duke and you'll be rich. I promised your father I'd keep you safe. No one's safe in a cage. A clever marriage is your only options. I have no intention to marry anyone. Believe me, spinsterhood is bleak. Marie hands Roxanne her shoes. Roxanne tries but can't reach her feet in the dress. And love, does that count for nothing with you? Marie puts Roxanne's shoes on her. It might smell rosy for a year or two, but love doesn't last. What lasts is compromise and sacrifice. Children need love, adults need money. Rushes down the stairs. Damn. That's savage. To meet Degishe, the surly but quite handsome landlord hovers. Tell your mistress she's 2 months behind with the rent. Oh, okay, so this is a different person. I thought this was like describing Gishe, the Gishe. It's coming, I promise. Roxanne and Marie. How old is Marie? Her chaperone, Marie. Okay, you don't know their ages. Roxanne and Marie sat opposite De Guiche and Valverde. A compte in service to De Guiche, dressed in ribbons and bows. De Guiche, an elaborate finery, looks Roxanne up and down for a while. It's disturbing. It's perfectly fetching. But I long to see you in crimson silk. I couldn't wear the dress, no. I don't have the shoes to match. Sorry, I will rectify your errant shoelessness. Roxanne looks at him. Perhaps the good Duke should have sent the dress to you, Valverde. Oh, I tried it. Too loose on the bust. The Guiche and Valverde snicker. Roxanne forces a smile back. Marie looks anxious between them. At the carriage. I keep saying carriage because of Shrek the musical. As the carriage takes them to the theater, De Guiche and Valverde talk and Marie makes polite small talk. Roxanne looks out the window. We don't hear them as she sings song Someone to Say. I don't know what that song is. I don't know if this I mentioned, but I've never seen the movies or seen the musical, so I don't know any of these songs or anything. That was my first time. So she's singing the song, and I think the gist of the song, blah 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 blah. So it's a grand old theater. Theater goers, hold on, what do you do when you're always waiting to find love at first sight? If I'm naive, why does all the poetry say that I might? I have heard songs that say love conquers everything, however you name it, it's all right there in front of you. You just have to claim it. Okay, so it's just Roxanne's song of longingness for her. What she wants is love. The Guiche's carriage drives past. Christian sees Roxanne's reflection, does not see Christian. Christian turns the stairs at Roxanne as she passes. He chases after the carriage. Christian has just arrived, a poor country boy and handsome. He carries a single bag with all he owns in the world. A grand old theater. Theater goers gather in the streets. A sign says the house is full. Marquis, comtes, vicomtes, and barons, and vicomtes in wigs and fine clothes. Alright. Christian is like, who's that? The Duke de Guiche, second only to the king. No, the lady. Oh, Roxanne. Have you seen Cyrano? Suddenly, Lebret, the captain of the guards in uniform, grabs the stranger's arm. Have you seen Cyrano? No, not yet. Christian sees Lebret's rank and uniform and salutes. Christian Neuvillette. How do you pronounce that? Neuvillette. Neuvillette. Christian Neuvillette. I'm a new recruit. I'm enlisting in the guard, King's Guard, tomorrow. Well, good luck with that. At ease. As they climb the steps to Guiche, and Roxanne passed by 2 women in dresses overdone with dripping lace. They wave at De Guiche. Giggle, swoon. What superb ribbons, Duke de Guiche. Gorgeous piping. And trim. Doeskin and beaver, ladies. Doeskin and beaver. What the heck? Be swift, be crafty, take... Okay, so now we're in the theater. Be swift, be crafty, take from the women and men without swords and children. A child with full purse is an adult. I'd give anything for someone to say that they can't live without me. Okay, so she just wants love. Blah, 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 blah. We get it. She wants love. Montfleury finds Roxanne in the box. Wait, who's Montfleury then? So she wants love. Roxanne sees Christian for the first time. Their eyes lock as she sings the last lines. They both fall instantly and irrevocably in love at first sight. Christian and Roxanne are in love. Christian rushes past the theater buff and his young son to the crowd. Ah, theater, inhale it, my boy. Literally. The concessions girl offers oranges. Roxanne takes more than another, and then 2 more. She passes to the grateful Maureen. De Guiche pays as the light dim. Roxanne starts tearing into her oranges. She's hungry. Someone needs to feed her. The curtain parts. The corpulent Montfleury enters. He is dressed in a shepherd's boy with a bonnet covered in roses, carrying a large crook. The son of the theater above looks confused. Him? In a huge voice. Happy is he who far from court and society's sway. And I said, oh my god, this is like Shakespeare. This is like the same time as Shakespeare. And who, when the soft wind whistles wishingly upon he. Montfleury, what are you, that's like French. What are you doing here? 2 of the sheep on stage freeze and look at each other. Cyrano, after your performance last week, I sent you a letter urging you to retire. Roxanne recognizes the voice and searches the crowd. At the same time, Lebret, close to the stage, turns with a gasp under his breath. Cyrano! Montfleury looks defiant. The audience in the boxes look around. The groundlings whisper excitedly. They think Montfleury is alright, but they love Cyrano. Okay, hold on. Let me get the pronunciation right of all their names.
Cyrano.
Montfleury, Guy Fieri, Montfleury, Cyrano. It's Cyrano. Alright, so we got Cyrano and Montfleury. They think Montfleury is alright as they love Cyrano. Happy is he who fall from court and societies. Did you receive my letter? Sway in isolation, self-imposed. Well, Montfleury suddenly breaks character and shouts, yes, I received your letter and I burnt it. I'm a professional actor. I have received numerous prizes. I have performed the court for the king himself. I have been successfully entertaining the people for 3 decades. And now I will act. Including act. You've been brutalizing the people for 30 years. I've bludgeoned them into believing that your trumpeting noise and preposterous gestures are art. The groundlings cheer. Is this part of the play? Most certainly not. This is an outrage. Montfleury is a god. The boy cringes. Aristocrats applaud. Montfleury acknowledges their compliment and draws breath. In the name of all that is holy, desist. You have no authority here. The rich stand looking for who is speaking. They are excited and scandalized. Below, Montfleury act like thunder. I suggest you keep quiet or I will trim your ribbons and bows. What is going on? So I think this play just got completely derailed and messed up. From the back of the house. Okay, I get it. I understand. So this is like breaking the theater. They're destroying the play, I guess you can say. Bellow Montfleury act like thunder. I suggest you keep quiet or I will trim your ribbons and bows. The crowd standing on the floor cheers this idea. Do your acting, Montfleury. He's better not. Happy he who shuns. Final warning. In insulting me, you insult the dramatic muse, and worse, you desecrate this theater, this crucible of humanity, this sacred wooden O. The theater above nods in passionate agreement. His son stifles his laughter. We finally see Cyrano for the first time. He's up in the gods. He hooks his sword hilt over the rope and drops to the orchestra floor where the groundlings part for him. No, sir, untrue. I'm sorry, but you lie. You've made this stage your personal sty. The dramatic muse has fled the building. She scarpered when you started gilding the lily with your great big voice, the poor muse had no choice. I love this place and all it means. Poetry, romance, terror, truth. I've loved it here since early youth. Damn, this is like a rap. I can't stand aside while you dishonor it with your... This is like a rap battle going on. With your pumping and hideous jigs, I will not abide your thumping and dreadful wigs. Damn! Super hot fire, it won't flurry. You've abandoned the truth, you've lost your core. You can't remember how truth feels and what it's for. So now, please leave the stage, never to return. And I will applaud the new integrity you earn. Boom! But I'm not a rapper, so stop rapping at me. Pandemonium while the groundlings cheer. Roxanne applauds, beaming at Cyrano. She coolly nods to her. Libret notices this moment. I am not moving one step from the center of this stage. I am necessary. I am a teller of truth. Profound, comical, tragical, mystical, whatever you bloodly will. I'm only on page 12. I gotta move fast. Someone help. Protect me. Arrest him. Help, please. Okay, so what the hell is going on? So they're having this fight out on the stage. Do something. On count of 3, you will exit the stage hurriedly. Boom, 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 and I have saved you from seeing a fiasco. Okay, so Cyrano kind of like went in there, derailed the play a little bit. Libret catches you, grins as they Libret, dinner, love to, but no money. How will you eat? The gesture was more important. You, me, sir, you're a freak. The audience stops, exits and turns. Nothing to say, freak. The insult is antique, but I accept it. Ha, freak. Who stares at the 10 yards apart. Have you exhausted your dictionary of scorn? Is that it? Who is this savage who dares present himself to the public without ribbons, bows, and braids? I am not au courant, it's true, but I think of my deeds as ribbons, my humor as a bow, do pipe down or else you'll drown in verbosity. A fellow poet, pleasure to meet you, Cyrano de Bergerac. How do you pronounce that shit? Cyrano de Bergerac.
Cyrano di Bergerac.
Di Bergerac. Cyrano di Bergerac. I am not au courant. How do you pronounce that?
Alla corrente.
Hold on.
Au current.
Whatever. Okay. So what are they gonna do? Throws his glove in Cyrano. Fellow poet, pleasure to meet you, Cyrano. And he nods at Valverde to do it. Valverde throws his glove in Cyrano's face. Audience gasp. I accept your challenge. Tension. Valverde draws his sword. Cyrano draws. Roxanne watches intently. I'll make short work of this. So I assume is that Cyrano is Peter Dinklage. He plays Cyrano. Yes. I'll make short work of this. Isn't he a hoot? Valverde lunges, but Cyrano brilliantly evades him. A palpable miss. This lunge and evade continues for a while. He plays the crowd for sympathy. It's hard to hit a target quite so small. This man is barely 4 feet tall. Those who know him know Cyrano won't like this. Cyrano stares at Valverde. Then catches Roxanne's eye. She gives him a worried, sympathetic smile. Attention. Will he slice Valverde to ribbons out of flesh? Some of the crowd step back in anticipation of blood, but Cyrano has other ideas. He calls me freak, short, small. It's so on the nose. Our language is rich. A jewel box, a ruby. I like all of Cyrano's lines. It's so poetic. A ruby, but this perfumed booby uses words small, like some old marquis takes a fall. The crowds laugh. Cyrano groans on the floor and then springs up, bursting with life. Where's the muscle? Where's the sinew? Or should I take it that these words aren't in you? Damn! God gave us all a heart and brain. Opened up, we'd seem the same. But when he made our outward frame, such infinite variety brought almost pain. Thank you, Lord. Takes in Roxanne a moment. Some got figures tall and fine, but God made others aquiline. Takes a lunge at Cyrano, but Dinklage enjoying it prevents him. Some were blessed with a face that could launch 1,000 ships. Others got a mug to sink them. Hutches over in the curved fashion. Saw it when I was born. Sir, when I was born, the nurses laughed hysterically. They'd never seen anything quite like me, apparently. I'll never forget it. I can still hear them joking. One said, my goodness, what has God been smoking? Damn, I'm not a rapper. So stop rapping at me. And when they handed me over to my mother, she handed me back and said, are you sure there isn't any other? Damn. But I'm not a rapper. Cyrano goes after him. His skill is dazzling. Cyrano keeps besting Valverde as he sings. From when I was born, I learned to control my tears. When they carried me home through town, I left a trail of broken mirrors. Yeah, when children see me, they scream and run away. You're absolutely right, Halloween's my favorite holiday. Damn. But I'm not a rapper. I am a monster, I am a mutant, I am a freak of nature. I've heard all the ugly, hateful nomenclature. I told a girl once I loved her. Crickets. Hold on. I gotta pull up a rap beat. Hold up a second. Can I play these? You gotta have like... Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm just gonna use this. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. What the fuck is this? Why the frick do you have some kind of bullshit voice? Violin rap free. You gotta have that violin. Alright, let's get it. Hopefully this one's not cancer. Yeah, I am a monster. Okay, I can't do it. Then I'm gonna try. Oh my god, dude, what are these? I am a monster. I am a mutant. A freak of nature. I've heard all the ugly, hateful nomenclature. I told a girl once I loved her. Crickets. She looked at me and said, I suppose I could sell tickets. At the school, the only thing I learned is folks are plenty cruel. They made me paint my face with white and play the teacher's fool. I can't do. I don't know this beat. It's hard to. I can't improv. I need time to like listen to this. Whatever. And this is like, oh, the beats are shit too. Fuck that beat. It's the beat's fault, not me. I'm just gonna do it to I wanna rock with this. Alright. Alright, let's just move on. Alright, so I am a monster. Okay, I already made that. Okay, I told a girl once I loved her. Crickets. She looked at me and said, I suppose I could sell tickets. At school, the only thing I learned is folks are plenty cruel. They made me paint my face with white and play the teacher's fool. Can't you see I'm more than you think? I've heard it all so many times. Everyone knows I'm so much more than a freak. If you want to try to hurt me, you better get in line. You just have to say it. I get it. It makes sense. What? You just have to say it. I get it. It makes sense. When you have your kind of talent. When you have your kind of talent for clever, vicious comments. My heart's not even angry. It's just the way it breaks. And don't be so tough on God. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, one sight of me could make a statue cry. Guess what else? When bluebirds land on me, they shit themselves and die. Whichever way I look at you, you can't find a tasteful side. A specimen like you belongs in formaldehyde. Yo, that's fucking amazing. Damn, this whole section here with the cry, die, sigh, formaldehyde. Was formaldehyde even a thing in the 1916 whatever? Yeah. Yeah, one side of me could make a statue cry. Guess what else? When bluebirds land on me, they shit themselves and die. Whichever way I look at you, you can't find a tasteful side. A specimen like you belongs in formaldehyde. Yes, what you've heard is true. I am not a rumor. I'm not a rapper. I'm living proof that God has a sixth sense of humor. Can't you see? I'm more than you think. I've heard it all so many times. Everybody knows I'm so much more than a freak. Wait. Yes, what you've heard is true. I'm not a rumor. I'm living proof that God has a sixth sense of humor. Can't you see? I'm more than you think. I've heard it all so many times. Everybody knows I'm so much more than a freak. If you want to try to hurt me, you better get in line. Song over. Damn, I gotta memorize this. This is amazing. What the hell? Take this and that. He pins Valverde at the neck with the point of his sword and holds him there. I'll have you horizontal, unspeakable, speechless rat. He forces Valverde to his knee and finally on the floor. Victory applause. Libret whistles. Roxanne exhales with release. Cyrano turns and walks away. The crowd chant his name. Cyrano, 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 Cyrano. Bows with grateful humility, but Valverde suddenly springs up and lunges at Cyrano's back. Cyrano! Her oranges fall to the floor. Cyrano turns and draws. Valverde runs into his sword. Plunges deep into his guts and throat. Terrified screams from the crowd. Cyrano looks at the shocked Valverde with pity. Then they stand locked together by the sword, almost an embrace. Cyrano whispers intimately to Valverde. No one else hears this. Yes, it all goes in. My God, how it hurts. Oh my God! So Valverde didn't even do it. Cyrano swiftly withdraws the sword and Valverde collapses mortally wounded. Several comtes rush to Valverde and the crowd around him. Quickly, the poor dead fool. You had no choice. They join the crowd exiting the theater as the guiche is raging. He went too far. Valverde insulted him and then challenged him to a duel. Valverde's a comte, or was, in my retinue. I assure you, Cyrano took no pleasure from it. You know him. They're from the same town, in the southwest. Cyrano is my oldest friend. It would be your advantage to end the friendship. I won't wait forever. Did I miss a proposal? Don't push it, pretty thing. Ew, this guy, the Guiche, is fucking disgusting. Alright, so different street. How about a drinking song like soldiers do? We're better than that, at least I am. May I ask a question? Anything. It's a little personal. I have no secrets from you. Are you in love? Whatever gives you the idea. I knew you wouldn't like it. Do I seem offended? No, but the guard is up. It's just, some things are private. Hey, since you were playing to one particular who? Let's not continue this charade. If you want to unburden, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. My sole purpose on the earth is to love Roxanne. Feel better now. Do you? Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved someone madly? I don't think I have. Isn't she magnificent? Yes, she is, though perhaps a little vain. Yes, but magnificently so. There is some pretension in there. She's full of it. I wasn't sure about her hair today. Agreed, but even her imperfections are perfect. In our little town back in the day, she was practically worshipped. To some, she was notorious. To me, glorious. Why does he talk like that? He's just gonna be rapping the whole time, dude. Alright, boom. No, it would more someone like me supposing to love perfection. She'd be offended. Okay, so the Cyrano loves her, blah, 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 blah. I've held my breath since I saw her. I tried to look away, but I can't resist. I know every detail of her. I made a list. I can't tell you how long I've thought about her. I've kept everything she's missed. She's gonna laugh at the one that brings her love like this. Have you ever wanted something so badly you cannot breathe? Have you ever loved someone so madly? Alright, blah, 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 blah. What? So Roxanne wishes to meet with you. Why? She won't say. Then take me to her at once. Not now, you vulgar person. At night? Then when? She'll go to early mass tomorrow. After she leaves the church, she'll meet with you somewhere discreet. She said it must be private. I'll thank you. Captain Abret, to lower that eyebrow. There is nothing unseemly here. She wants to see me privately. There it is. Alright. So basically, what the heck? Okay, so there's like a bunch of people come in. Cyrano runs a man through, so they're like fighting. We start fighting, the water is ankle deep and shining in the moonlight. Cyrano holds the man down with his foot while he fights off another with his sword. He lets go of the man in the water, who is now dead, and runs the other through. He jumps out of the water and duels with two at once, a sword in either hand. The water as he defeats both. He is attacked from behind, and he turns, he is cut on the hand. He keeps swashbuckling until the remaining two attackers flee. Damn! Cyrano's so cool. Cyrano. It's not Cyrano, Cyrano. Alright, so he just kills a bunch of people. In the morning, Raguenu. The fuck? Who the hell is, how do you pronounce that shit? Raguenu.
Ragegno.
Ragegno. Morning, Ragegno. Cyrano, just a man. What time is it? Almost 6. I'm up with the muse as it here. A poem needs your expert ear. My love is akin to the sun. 'Tis a vast ball of fire. My god, dude. I'm so going so slow. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on here that I feel like I'm just gonna go right to where Roxanne's room. Ragagno. Boom, boom. Okay, bakery, the flower ballet. Roxanne, do you like rabbit stew downstairs? I loathe rabbits, I hate their taste and I hate the way they savage your garden. Shank of lamb, never on a weekend. She likes tongue. For heaven's sake, please go and eat. Fine, I'll pray for your sins while I do. Keep it coming. I have a confession to make. It concerns you as relevant. Shall we sit? Oh, you're wounded. A scratch, please. The dressing's loose. Come on. May I? Your confession, it can wait a moment. It's only a scratch. I dispute. I dispute more. There are no degrees of accuracy. A thing is either accurate or it isn't. You taught me that. Last night, a duel. And look what happens. You should see the other guys. I'm not impressed by your swordsmanship. Oh, I know. Or rather, I know you pretend you're not. I'd be angry with you if you died. Only angry. I can barely believe I'm saying this. I realized, or I became aware suddenly, that I was in love. I see. I'm madly in love, but the man in question has no idea. And I don't know how to tell him. Well, perhaps he feels the same. It's possible. I have hopes. How do you know you love him? Because it's as if I've always known or always known him. He was always there, but his interest. I understand. Suppose it's all a delusion. No, you're clearly in love. My mind's racing. I'm feverish. Would you like some water? No, he likes that freaking Christian dude. Tell me about him. I might reassure you that there's no delusion. Good. Well, I feel he's rather proud and very charming. He's mysterious but not obscure. His face is so bright with intelligence. What else? He's beautiful, obviously. Is he? Oh yes, his natural modesty means he's completely unaware of it. I bet people like that. They are so rare, yes. Perhaps I can make a confession too. Yes, but I haven't finished mine. Sorry, do continue. This man I love is a guard. In your regiment. Of course he is. Of course. In the sense that... I'm embarrassed. It's embarrassing to admit, but I've never actually spoken to him. Of your love. Of anything. I fell in love with him at first sight, the Thunderbolt. Poor Cyrano is getting... He's getting cucked so bad. No, Cyrano. Cyrano, you seem... just a wound playing up for you. How do you put it? Nuvirete. Nuvirete. I'm told he is Christian. I mean, suppose he's an idiot. Christian Nuvirete. Never heard of him. He's a new recruit. He starts today. To the point, to your presence here. I know how you guards treat the new recruits. Your ancient initiation rituals. Wait, is Cyrano a guard or is he a stage actor? I think he's a guard now, no? Not without cause. All the guards respect you. Oh, so that's why Cyrano was here so they had this play and then Cyrano's like, hey, get the hell out of here. So please, will you protect him? Please ensure he comes to no harm. Never let him know. And guard his life with your own, yes. Be his friend, say you will. I may not like him, but all the same befriend him, yes, and make him write to me. Poor Cyrano. I'll date you, Cyrano. I'll support you as you've supported me. How's that hand? 100, really 10. All the same, what courage. I've done better since. Okay, so the King's Guard, by order of His Majesty, is emblazoned over the door. The training yard is huge, open to the sky. Cyrano is training with relentless fury, push-ups, jumps, punching back with him. He's in shirt sleeves and sweating. The Duke de Guiche. All the guards stop training in turn. This is an unusual visit. He's a civilian, not a military man. The guards bow to him grudgingly. Lebret steps forward. Captain. Lebret nods to de Guiche. What can I do for you? I heard your recent adventure. I've come to express my admiration. Cyrano. Carry on. The man returned to training off. Lebret stops Cyrano from doing more push-ups. I could barely believe it. A lone man triumphant against 10. He's still drained by his encounter with the rocks. I'm inviting you to join my retinue. I thank the Duke for his generous offer, but I must decline. There are great advantages to following me. I know, but I follow no one. De Guiche keeps his temper, tries a different route. Told you write poetry, in common with numerous men these days, but I'm told you write uncommonly well. I'd like to publish those I admire, put your work in print to distinguish you. And pay handsomely, you could buy a fine pair of calfskin gloves. I'm not for sale, neither is my work. Aren't you proud? Aren't you observant? Take this seriously. I like all the dialogue. Dialogue's good. Dialogue's Gucci. I mean, if you're writing poetry like Cyrano's and rap lines, you better know how to write dialogue. These men last night were incompetent. Others might not be. Someone out there has taken against you. Join my retinue, you'll be protected. Then you try to buy me. When will you learn I have no price? You warn me of my life is threatened by an unknown enemy. I saw you last night. The blood of those 10 dead souls is on your hands. You're a tyrant posing as a noble. You'll be a sweet companion for the acquisition. I will make Roxanne. To be his enemy is a badge of honor, which might get you killed. Let him try. I'll best any he sends. Let them come. He offered you a good wage. I belong here with you. She doesn't. Don't ever say it. So sad. It's the new recruit. I've heard how this works. I'm ready. Who's first? They are whistle and make threatening. A huge group of tough guards step for the men applaud. Christian knocks them down in one blow. The men are staggered. It's been watching since this must be Christian. Who's next? I am. Stand in the wide circle around him. Tension. What's so funny? First I must fight an elephant, now a mole. On guard. Just remember you drew first. What's your name? Why? I'd like to know the names of those I kill. I'm Christian Nividet, sir. Suddenly throws his sword down and runs at Christian full tilt. He tackles him, gets the advantage, keeping Christian off his feet. He then drags him out the yard. What the? Embrace me, sir. Cyrano. Cyrano embraces Christian. I'm her brother. Who'd you think? Wait, what? Christian. Boom, tackles him, keeping Christian off his feet. He then drags him out of the yard, pushes down the stairs into the cellar. Embrace me. I'm her brother. Who'd you think, Roxanne? Yes. You don't look like her, but we're old friends, like siblings, but not. We're very close. And what? She told me everything. The theater, love at first sight, all that. She loves me. She believes so. Sir, I'm so glad to know you. That's enough now. Forgive me, please, for insulting you earlier. Yes. She loves me. Now listen. Roxanne wants a letter from you. Cyrano, what a Chad, dude. He's helping out. I feel so bad for him. If I write to her, she won't want me. Oh. No? Really, why? I can't write love letters. Rabbit. You just say what you feel. As long as it's true, you can't go wrong. You're right. You'd better leave town. I didn't mean it. I'm very confused. Why are you here to help me or hinder me? Help. You see, I'm in battle. I have inordinate courage. I can do anything. But with women, my whole life I've been useless. Inarticulate. That's it. She must not be. But I have to wait. Borrow mine. My words on your lips. I can't. It's a lie. I'd be deceiving the woman I love. Well, it's better than losing her. Call it a fantasy, a dream. Call it pretend. A dream must be a lie, but it is also true. What? Sometimes illusion is kind, is it? Often I read a book or two and you'll find out. There's no need to be patronizing. Okay, so now we have this plan going on page 47. Okay, so Cyrano is going to Cyrano is going to use Okay, so Cyrano, they have their plan of doing their thing, blah 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 blah. What is this? I think that's like an edit going on. We follow Christian as he runs along the city streets past soldiers. He presses his head against the door rather than knock. He pulls the letter under the door and runs away. What? A letter with no return address is slid under the door. As she sings, we see the passage of time accumulate the letter. The scenes overlap with the song moving back and forth. The ink on the paper makes me nervous. So now she's reading the letter. She's now sitting on this table and writing. You light up desire just by describing it. I read to myself until I go blind. Your words fall around me through the night. I can't resist, and I don't want to fight. Cyrano sitting at his table and writing. Will you be held? Will you be touched? Will my hand grow through this paper? Is this all too much? Will we be ravaged? Will we be true to somebody perfect, somebody like you? I'm tired of yearning. I'm tired of learning. I need to drink you. My heart has been burning. Stands outside her door. Roxanne is unhappy with her efforts. She takes the page and throws it into the air. Ever since I saw you backwards through the glass with a thin window pane, you're like a thin see-through mask. Letters begin to fall around Roxanne. Letters are raining from the sky. These words are the truth. Okay, whatever. Okay, so this is just like the love potion. Who cares? Your letter. Every day I think I couldn't love him more. Then a new letter arrives and my heart expands to accommodate more love. I'm pleased for you, but are you? Why wouldn't I be? It is annoying, dude. Roxanne, you're annoying. You're annoying, Roxanne. I thought you were gonna be cool. Now you're just so smitten and annoying. I thought you were good. I thought you had dreams or something. Now you're just like, Cyrano, please. First, he has too much heart, then not enough. How I know I can make him suffer. Why don't you leave him and all the guards behind? Make them idle here in the city. I must tell you that Cyrano is no longer my friend. In truth, we have ceased to like each other. I ended it as you counseled. Read our mutual friend. What's this? Redoubtable. Our mutual friend, the redoubtable Cyrano, has informed me that you wish to meet. I am deeply honored by this new... Cyrano, dear friend? Cyrano stops work. Redoubtable. I just wouldn't say that. It's not me. It's not you. You're our mutual friend. Oh, okay, so he's writing the letter for him. I've come to say goodbye. Leave tonight for the front. It's grim, but orders are orders. Grim. It's ugly. The guards being sent, all of them, of course. Why upset, dearly? You're going to war. You might die. You're leaving tonight. I'm beside myself. I must tell you that Cyrano, good. I know how you could make him suffer. Oh, why don't you leave him and all the guards behind? Make them idle here in the city with the women and children. He'd hate that more than hate. It would humiliate him. No heroics, no medal, no glory. His warrior pride is his greatness. Great weakness, indeed. I like it. Only a woman could concoct such a plan. Only a man could say so. Am I to understand this is an act of love? It is. I hereby bury his orders to the front. He takes out the orders and separates the guards from the rest. Roxanne just manages to conceal her relief. Poor little Cyrano and all his little friends. We're out of tea, sir. Leave us. Ah, dude, Degichi's a goddamn tool. What the heck? Who is Degichi? This is folly. So what's wrong with surprising her? You're not prepared. She loves me. I don't need to prepare. Why can't you? We at least look at these conversational witticisms. No, thank you. Memorize this now. Phrases are now in my vocabulary. I will simply repeat them. No, what is it? Regurgitate them. That's it. That's what I will do. Off you go then. I'm very grateful for all your help, but with extreme respect, I don't think I need you anymore. Fly to Roxanne does her with transcendent words. And so it ends. Oh no. Cyrano? Hello. How did you know I was here? Which is not to say that I'm to flatter myself that you're here to see me. I'm gabbling. I heard about this women-only salon. Yes, from a friend. Oh, is she here? No, she's a man. I mean, he is. Will you come with me so we can talk? Oh. They emerge from the beautiful ornate circle. Isn't it beautiful? It's very steep. Do you suffer from vertigo? No, but I don't like heights. There are some silences that are comfortable and there are some that are frightened with tensions. What do you think is the nature of this one? I think it's a bit of both. I agree. I love the sound of a room full of women. Listen, do you hear that? What? The power of the feminine. I agree. Talk to me. I love you. Oh yes, something. Sometimes raw, simple words are the most potent deployment of language. I love you. Sheer surprise of repetition, yes, but say some more. What else? Cyrano's shadow appears, unseen in the glass behind him. He's been listening. When you write, you say it 1,000 different ways without even resorting to those 3 overused little words. Sorry, which little words? Please, dearest Christian, speak to me as you do in your letters. You are an angel to be adored. My love is so big. It is absurd. I'm sorry. You are a beautiful flower. May I smell your neck? Or give it a peck? Monsieur Nouvelette. Don't go, please. My passion has rendered me, what is it? Stupid. No, but it does begin with an S. Tell me when you found it. I am not a flower. Omitted. Alright. As, Roxanne, we're taking pages out. These are like edited versions. Roxanne descends the stairs. That went well. You spied. I couldn't resist. Please help me. No, you don't need little old me. Okay, so now Roxanne has a bit of reality thrown at her face, and she's like, what the fuck? Alright, I need you. I was an idiot to believe I didn't. I apologize. Am I essential? Of course. Do I know best? Always. Just say yes. Yes, good. Follow me. I need more. Now, you there. You stand there. I will be here. When she returns, I'll whisper you what you must say to her. No. Yes, I'm going to feed you the word. This is madness. How can it possibly work? Do not ruin this again. Then comes back onto the balcony. Who's there? Speechless Christian. I must talk to you. I'd rather read your letters. Please. Do you regret what occurred at the bell tower? Yes. What is your considered explanation and apology? I'm beginning to fear you're just a weird young man who likes writing letters. Maybe you don't even love me. Good night. Wait. I could no more stop loving you than I could stop the sun rising. What? I could no more stop loving you than I could stop the sun rising. I could no more stop loving you than I could stop the runner. Oh, really? My cruel love has never stopped growing. My cruel love has never stopped growing. In my soul from the day it was born there. In my soul from the day it was born there. If your love is cruel, then you should have killed it. I tried, but it has the strength of Hercules. I tried, but it has the strength of Hercules. Shh. Neither of them can remember whose turn it is. Are you still there? Yes. You were speaking of your Herculean love. Do continue, please. Do continue, please. Roxanne, my love for you is so powerful. It has tamed the wild dogs of my pride and doubt. Why do you speak so haltingly? Cyrano signals Christian to be quiet. They're both on the balcony now. Roxanne above them unseeing. Are you going to answer my question? My speech seems halting because in this darkness my words stumble to your ear. Grabs him. This wasn't the agreement. He does talk. He does the talking to Cyrano. Mine have no such difficulty. Your words fall. Mine's must climb. Then perhaps I should come down to you. No. Why not? I like this way of talking. I like us being invisible to each other. I can't be stunned into silence by your beauty. Now in this awkwardness, I'm free at last, to speak my heart. Why is your voice an octave lower? Because I am daring for once to be myself. Damn. I was about to tear up, man. This part right here, what was it? It was like my speech is halting because in this darkness my words stumble to your ear. Mine's have no difficulty. Your words fall. Mine must climb. God damn, I am a darling. Because I am darling for once to be myself. I'm daring for once to be myself. Why would you fear to be yourself? To be laughed at? For what? For having too much emotion. I do not look or speak as I feel. There's a gentle breeze. Steals from under the balcony, hiding in the shadows. He sings, the way I feel is like falling stars driving into cold ocean waves. Alright, whatever. I'm not gonna rap this part. This is like a love song. Give me a kiss. No, I asked for a kiss, but I was too bold. Just tell me what you need now, then I'd need for nothing. Just tell me what to do. Damn, that's deep. Oh, but Roxanne, I am right here, love. Words fail me. Please come to me. I try, but I can't. This is real love. I dare to believe you'd have me. I have no doubt. I know what you're the. Oh, I know that you're the one now. You don't know anything. I know that it's you, Roxanne. If this was true, just tell me what you need now. Then I'd need for nothing. Just tell me what to do. Give me a kiss. That's Christian. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. He's that annoying kid that's like, you got games on your phone. Yeah, games on your phone. Yeah, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Goddamn, fuck you, Christian. Christian, you buffoon, you animal. Christian wants the kiss. I asked for a kiss, but I was too bold. You don't insist. Yes. You be quiet. Is someone with you? No. I was arguing with myself. My base desires are at war with my chivalry. Cyrano shakes free of Christian and steps from under the balcony. He stands in the dark, looking up at her. The moon is behind. She is strained. She'd see him. You are talking of a kiss. Yes, but what is a kiss? Surely you know. I meant metaphorically. Is a kiss a vow, a promise, a confession? Is it a secret, a moment of eternity, a communion, a heartbeat? No more metaphors. Come and claim your kiss. Literally. Go to her. It seems wrong now. She wants you. She pushes Christian to the balcony. Christian quickly climbs. Roxanne watches with mounting excitement. Roxanne, my one true love. He takes in and they kiss passionately. Heartbroken. Christian and Roxanne kiss more and more intensely against the wall of her balcony. Oh my god. Priest approaches Cyrano on the street. Which house belongs to Miss Roxanne? Who wants to know? I have a letter for her. From whom? It's confidential and urgent. Roxanne. Roxanne runs down the stairs and opens the door for Cyrano and the priest. The noble Duke Dinklage asked me in specific, as it is a holy matter, to bring this directly to you. My dearest, I have sent a holy man to you with a choice. You have declared your love for me, and I no longer wait to enjoy your treasures. I am in my way to you. If you keep the priest there, I will marry you. If you send him away, we shall consummate our love without the bonds of vows. Your choice, either way, I will possess you tonight. Wow. Everyone's so bold. Everyone just wants to smash. They all have these, like, pent-up urges. Roxanne shows him the letter. He scans it quickly. What does it say? It says there is something you should know. Who is Christian? What's going on here? This letter is delivered into your hands by a saintly and extremely discreet priest. Inform him. He means you, sir. Roxanne. That it's the cardinal's will that he gave the blessing of holy matrimony in secret and without delay to your home, to you and Christian Neuvillette. What? I told you it was a holy matter from a worthy lord. Is this acceptable to you, my love? Roxanne, what madness is this? Nothing could make me happier. It says we must hurry. Roxanne. Cyrano. It says we must hurry. Roxanne. I hate Roxanne, dude. Roxanne's a fucking bitch, bro. Christian looks at Cyrano and takes Roxanne's hand. Whereas Cyrano looks at Roxanne, her face shining with joy. Christian's face too. He can't ruin it. Dinklage is heading here now. I warned you. Will you delay him? Improvise. Are you sure you want to marry Christian? Yes. Then, you said marriage was a cage. You've been saying it for years, but I haven't met him yet. Marie, will you be my witness? I will betray every single piece of advice I've ever given you. Is this truly what you want? I've never been more certain of anything. You don't know what you're in for. Yes, I do. A great adventure. I'll get your parents' rings. Oh my god, dude. Everything is happening. Oh my gosh, everything is happening. Everyone needs to chill. Everyone just gotta chill, boy. Oh, the Geeche. The Geeche wants to smash. I don't care about the Geeche. He's a freaking rapist weirdo. Roxanne and Christian passionately kissing. Marie joyously throwing rice about. The Geeche recoils, immediately exits, and runs to Cyrano lurking outside. Do you know what happened in there? What's going on? Okay, so the priest reading the vows. The Geeche hurries, fervent with excitement. Cyrano places furiously. The Geeche enters Roxanne's courtyard. Whistles alerting the weather, but they don't hear him. Cyrano leaps off the walkway a second too late, or is it lands away behind the Geeche just as the Geeche arrives, lusty and adrenalized, at Roxanne's door. Lusty and adrenalized. He's like, oh baby, I'm getting some ass. And rides in to find Roxanne and Christian passionately kissing. They're unrest about priest applauding and charming the young couple he just married. The Geeche recoils, immediately exits, and runs to the shop. Do you know what's happening in there? The slut, she's married that guard. She's insane. I love that woman. I really do. I hate Roxanne, dude. Cyrano stares inconsolate. Neither man is delighted by the loud, merry cheers from inside. Well, I'm done with love. It does nothing but harm. Cyrano can't disagree. The Geeche paces a bit. You're quiet for once. The Geeche suddenly has an idea, so I'm going back in. Follows as the Geeche heads back in. The Geeche strides in the room, which has barely changed since previous. Christian and Art are still kissing. The priest and Marie are now toasting each other. Your attention. Christian immediately comes to attention and says him. You're dismissed, or defrocked, or whatever it is. The priest is very, get out. But the Geeche turns to Marie. You, upstairs, I don't want to see your face. He now turns to Christian. Holy business. Your regiment go to war tonight. Your orders. Take the orders from his jacket, hand it to Christian. Are to leave at once for the front. Deliver these immediately. You promised the guards with promises. Now say goodbye to your husband. You mean, to make me a widow, only God knows. Teacher, the wedding night can wait. The Geeche makes to leave. Don't forget your big cape. It's a coat. Again and again. Christian, we must go. Let's Cyrano to the hall. Again. Oh my god, dude, this is so Roxanne and Christian. I hate them. Promise me he won't be cold or hungry. I can't promise that. Promise me he will be faithful. Of course he will, but I can't promise you. Promise me that he will write to me. That I can promise you. Poor Cyrano, dude. He's just a cuck. Cyrano the cuck. Christian looks wrecked. He's sitting on a rock by a canyon. Damn, they're on the freaking... I don't care about Christian's stupid ass song. He can't even say words, dude. Get out of here. I don't want to... you grub. Every morning they shoot and miss. One morning they'll get lucky. You're risking your life to send a letter. I promise he'd write. He's dying of hunger and yet still handsome. Where are you going to write a letter? Okay, so this is like something added in. These orders are from the king. Send the guards, address the orders, blah 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 blah. I think everyone's gonna die, no? Cyrano comes out of the foxhole. Lebret, this child has delivered our orders to the king. These come from the Geeche. Correct, in service of the king. We've been holding this god-forsaken rock for months on the king's orders, and now we have the noble distinction of being chosen to mount an attack. The Geeche wants me dead. The odds are against us. The odds are impossible. You've always said you like impossible odds. I have a wife. Okay, so now they're gonna die. Roxanne, I know. I wish I could write her a letter. Write her one last letter you have. Let me see. No need. Of course there's a need. What is this? Stain? Yes. It's a tear. Is it? That's odd. Yes, we artists are sometimes so moved by our own creations that we, poetic empathy. You cried writing this letter? I can't bear not to see her again. We will never see her again, I mean. Which is to say you beloved, you, her beloved Hans, might die and never see her again. That's what I meant. That's the tear stain. You're in love with her. What? You've gone mad. You're starving. Deny it then. Do you love her? Too simple. I knew it. But I didn't. I didn't dare let myself believe it. Oh God, I feel sick. You've always loved her. I will deny it. You can't deny it. You can't even hide it. If I die and you live and she mentions the letters, don't be surprised. What? If she mentions their volume, you've written to her more often than you know. How dare you? Sorry. How often? Often enough. Twice a week? No. 3 times a week? More. 4 or 5? A bit more. Every day? Yes, every day. Twice. And 4 on her birthday. Damn. She doesn't love me. Of course she does. In her most recent letter, she says she loves me because of my soul. What could be more loving? You are my soul. We must tell her the truth and you must confess your love. Never. Why not? No point. What world would ever accept a midget with a tall, beautiful woman? Never mind the one. What about Roxanne? She's got a huge heart. In the same letter, she assured me that she'd still love me even if I returned home. Broken man, disfigured, body destroyed. She said that. I don't believe her. I don't doubt her. Take your positions. Platoon commander, steady your men. Hold fast. Christian's too noble. Roxanne's big. Did Roxanne? Bro, Roxanne doesn't even care, dude. She's just talking smack about the soul shit. I doubt that she even likes. It's all about the looks for Roxanne, dude. I mean, she's saying that she appreciates the leathers, but she has no idea. Her actions only point to she's just there for the looks. They look at each other, Cyrano. What? Hoist the convent of ladies. Caption 15 years later. Whoa. They're dying. Cyrano arrives at Christian, who is prone but alive. He pulls Christian into the mouth of the bell for cover. Tries to staunch Christian's breathing. You will live. Tell her everything, Roxanne. Christian dies. He runs. He does a musket shot. He hits him in the left shoulder. He faces the firing enemy and runs with everything he's got towards the mist of musket fire. Beyond Claire's reflection, older Roxanne is reading to another sick nun. Sister Claire, I must remind you, you have accepted a life without mirrors. Stop admiring yourself, or I'll be forced to tell Cyrano. No, he'll make such fun of me. Mother Martha. Miss Roxanne is his faith. These visits his service. And promise me that you will stop trying to convert him. He's been coming here every Saturday for as long as I can remember. Why does he not believe? It saddens me he won't see heaven. I'm sure the Lord has a plan for him. You should worry about his remaining time on earth. Get him to eat. He always says he's not hungry. He says, I ate good meat yesterday. It's not true. He's too proud to admit he can't afford it. He's starving. Insists he eats with us. Yes, mother. Surely not. It's the Grand Marshal Duke de Guiche. De Guiche. It is. He's famous. Yes. He won the war, so they say. And now he's building us a new church. I wonder why. He's like a saint. Please end your mourning. Return to the world. I cease to mourn when I'm dead. Until I'm content here, the library has enough good books to see me through this life. My mistake was to fall in love with a woman who reads. Try it. They say it's quite fashionable. Will you ever forgive me? I have already. Well, Christian really so. No more of that, please. Tecci watches her. He loves her, but he has learned to control himself. I saw Cyrano on the street last winter. He looked frail. His war wounds pained him greatly. I sent him a little money. He returned it. He wouldn't want your charity or anyone's. He still has his pride. He lived without compromise, a free man, a rich man's fantasy. The poor are never free. You're probably right. Is he coming today? If it's Saturday, he'll be here at exactly 6 o'clock to bring me the news. Cyrano, 15 years older. He slowly and carefully puts on his coat. He looks in the mirror, does his best to look his best. What the heck? What's that line? Now a man emerges from inside and joins Marie. Cyrano slowly heads towards the convent. Hello, old friend. Did I fall? No, not at all. The ground rose up and hit you. He small cut on the brow, which led to... But you're still here. I mustn't be late. Almost runs as he rushes towards the convent. He emerges out of it. Going somewhere? You're late. Yes, I was late. By what? An untimely visitor. I fear I only put him off for a short while. Because I won't let you leave before nightfall. You've cut yourself. A scratch, really. Aren't you going to tease? Sister Claire, he waits all week for you. You have such lovely eyes. Why do you keep them cast down? I ate good meat. When you're ready, come to the dining hall and I'll give you a big bowl of soup. Yes, yes, good. Sister Claire is trying to convert you. I am not. Mother warned me off. Tonight, for once, I will let you pray for me. I haven't waited for your permission. God bless you. Do you remember the day we first met? Yes. It was an early morning in early June. I'd come to borrow a book from your father. We found you in the library, curled up in the floor at the dawn night. I refused to hand it over, but your mouth. Your youth made it forgivable. I hadn't finished reading it. They say light is the soul of a holy space. Are you melancholy? No, no. Last Saturday, the 19th, I saw you, and then a week passed in which nothing important happened, and now where I am again. Cyrano. Yes, the news. Last Saturday, the head of the state. I don't care about your fucking news. Tell me if you're going to tell her everything. It's just my old wound. You told me one day you would let me read Christian's last letter. Please. As Cyrano opens the envelope, we see blood on it. Farewell, Roxanne. I believe this will be my last day, my beloved. My soul is heavy with unexpressed love. Fullness of heart cannot be recorded. It will not live on in my bones when I'm gone. It will not be buried in my grave. The exact measure of my love can no longer. I wish it. I am dust. Dust to dust. I am going to die today. You are not reading. You are remembering. Now turns. It was you. No, Roxanne. Make your confession. No. The letters. No. The words. No. A voice in the night right below my balcony. All of it. You. I married him because of your words. You married him, not my words. Why are you denying? Because I don't love you, my love. Yes, you do. Christian loved you. You wrote this letter. This tear was yours. The blood is his. Why tell me now? I've told you nothing. Why after 15 years? Why? I believe this will be my last day. No. No. Roxanne holds him in his arms, song. No, Cyrano. What the fuck? Yes, and I won't lose you twice. It's you I love. No, you love the words. No, you. I loved you, Cyrano. Cyrano is my love. I've always loved Cyrano. And I loved my pride. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is this, like Romeo and Juliet bullshit? Cyrano loved his pride, and that's why he never had the courage to fully admit everything, because he was too feared of rejection or anything like that. Roxanne's just a bitch who's just like, I loved this person. It's like, oh, I fell in love with the... Oh my god, dude. It was just like all these... You know what this is? This is like a bad romance anime. This is a bad romance anime. Like where there's misunderstandings after misunderstandings, and then at the end, they all die. What the fuck? What is this bullshit? I loved my pride. Roxanne is weeping. It's you I love. No, you love the words. No, you. I don't know, dude. I can't, because it's just stuff that Roxanne said. I don't believe her. I feel like she's lying. She's just talking out of her ass, or she doesn't know shit. Because you know what it is? It's their actions. Like Cyrano is good. I think his actions are okay. He's a sword fighter dude who loves poetry. He writes. He does what he can to not. He lives vicariously. Like his actions are. Roxanne is like, I don't want to marry someone I don't love. I love the theater. I have such a good mind. Sees a pretty face. Wow, I'm so smitten. But granted, to give her credit, she was tricked. But then, like, I don't know, can't you fucking piece it together? Like, her action, like, she gave that guy, you know what? She gave Christian so many chances because of his look. That's why. Like, I don't know, I feel like the first thing, when you see him speak, you're like, you did not write these letters. If you have the mind you say you have. So either she's just as fucking stupid as Christian, or she's just blinded by his physical appearance, where he's like, oh, she's like my dream physical type, so I'm just gonna ignore all the flags that there are where there's two voices. Why is your octave one lower? Why do you like, oh, suddenly you can't speak like in the letters anymore? What the fuck? So she's two things. She's on one hand, she's the stupidest person I've ever seen, where she can't piece together or anything. Or two, she's lying about her desires for like passion or like whatever, and she's just so like she's just all about that physical appearance and she let the physical appearance cloud her judgment. So it's one of the two, because it's bullshit. I love you, this is my love. I've always loved Cyrano. Fuck you, Roxanne. I thought I was gonna like Roxanne. Like in the beginning, I was like, Roxanne, you chill, cool. Like, damn, let's go, Roxanne. Like right here, it's like, damn, you so cool. And at the end, fuck you, Roxanne. Fuck you, Roxanne. I think my order though is actually Cyrano, number 1, Lebret, Marie, Christian and Roxanne are like the same of affection. Christian, I think, is a little bit above because he felt a little more noble, you know? He has that noble hero quality. And then lastly is Debussy. Alright. That's Cyrano. I might watch the show, the movie, but the only reason I would watch it is to hear the songs. If the songs are good, maybe this, like, because I think this is like a 6 out of 10 or something like that. 6, or maybe even like a 7 out of 10, only because it gets that 1 point because of Cyrano's rapping and Cyrano's vocals. I like his dialogue, I like his poetry. No, wait, would it be a 6 out of 10? Would it be 5 out of 10 normally? I'm trying to think. What should I? No. Yeah, I'll have it 7 out of 10 with the Cyrano thing, because I don't think it's like 5 out of 10. I don't like hate it that much. 7 out of 10. I just think it's kind of generic. I think the story is a little generic. And then 7 out of 10 with the, if Cyrano wasn't there, it's like a 6 out of 10. And then if 7 out of 10 for Cyrano's dialogue, that's cool. So I don't think I'm gonna watch it for the story. Yeah, 6 out of 10 if it's just the story, 7 out of 10 for the dialogue. But yeah, so then for the, I only want to watch the movie for the songs. If the songs are good, it'll stay at like 7.5 out of 10. Maybe. Or maybe just say save 7 out of 10 if the songs are good. Okay, that's my rating. Good. Amen. Debucci, deguice, Cyrano, deguice. Alright. Bye-bye.